All right, let's get into everything you need to know about crypto airdrops today. So the Wormhole or W token is supposed to be launching soon, and today is Wednesday, Wormhole Wednesday. So we're supposed to be theoretically getting an announcement for who is eligible for the Wormhole airdrop. Now, they haven't actually posted anything yet. They posted an announcement of a partnership with AMD, the chip manufacturer, which is great, but nothing about the token yet. So I'm hopeful that in tomorrow's update, we'll have an actual eligibility tracker for this one, because this is a massive project with a huge amount of funding, and I think that the airdrop amount could be quite nice. All right, for people that are interested in free or testnet protocols, the T protocol just launched an incentivized testnet. Incentivized means you can get rewarded with an airdrop for messing around with it and completing some basic tasks. So I'll throw a link to this down below. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full video on this one yet, but if you have $0 in capital right now and you're trying to build up your airdrop snowball from scratch, then definitely check it out, because opportunities like this are the perfect way to get started. And there's no risk as well, because you don't have to put your own money into it. Speaking of airdrops that have risks associated with them, the Linea Park Layer 3 campaign is actually in some ways not as bad as I thought it was going to be, although some of these are kind of annoying because you need to download an app on your phone or download an actual video game on your computer and play around with it. So far I've completed 7 out of the 10 quests. That has yielded a total of 135 Linea experience points, and just to get that far did not take very long at all. I'd say something like 20 minutes. So at a bare minimum, I recommend doing the easier stuff, and then if you want to take on some of the more annoying tasks, that will get you additional points as well. But if you have 0 Linea experience points, there's still an opportunity to farm this, and just look at the number of different quests and tasks there are going to be here. Also, one thing I should mention is that if you have a VIP zone access, you get these coupons where you can redeem them for a 2x experience points boost on the next quest that you complete. And when you're completing a quest, you can actually see how many experience points you're going to get from it before you actually complete it. So you can go and take a look through, find one that has a lot of experience points, and then use your 2x boost on those ones. Next up, we got a super time sensitive task, which is that if you bridge to or from Linea via the ZK bridge before February 22nd, so tomorrow, make sure that you do it right now, today, then you will earn 200 Linea experience points. So this was brought to my attention by people in my Discord, which just launched today for Patreon members only. And this is a super easy and cheap way to get 200 Linea experience points, and way easier than doing some of these annoying quests. Next up, for the Starknet airdrop. So I already sold a portion of my holdings, and I'm looking to sort of dollar cost average out until I get down to about 20%, and I'm just gonna hold that as a moon bag in case the token actually does go up. But this right here is a really interesting statistic. So it looks like someone did some on-chain analysis, and one airdrop hunter collected a total of 1.432 million Stark tokens across over 1,300 separate wallets, and then eventually transferred it all to the same wallet to cash out. And so this is who we are up against, this sort of institutionalized airdrop farming. You can't really hope to compete with that, but the best we can do is hope to get our piece of the pie. And one of my key takeaways from pieces of information like this is if you can do the annoying tasks like proof of humanity, getting a Gitcoin passport score over 20, or using some of those proof of humanity ZK knowledge applications, then those are the types of things that could make sure you qualify. All right, next up, we got an airdrop update from within the Cosmos ecosystem, because if you are staking any of these tokens right here, then it looks like you're going to qualify for the Kinetics Finance airdrop. So they are airdropping 25% of the KFI token. And the breakdown is as follows to stakers of Cosmos, Osmosis, Injective, Celestia, and Polygon. Now, so far, there's no actual details on the number of tokens or the value of tokens for each of these that you had to be staking, but stay tuned for more information on this. And I personally am staking 4 out of 5 of these assets, so not bad. And speaking of staking assets within the Cosmos ecosystem, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but Mode and Celestia have been posting together on Twitter saying the future is modular, which makes me wonder if Mode will reward Celestia or TIA stakers with an airdrop as well. It's already been 1 day since my last claim for a TIA staking airdrop in alt layer, and I'm ready for more. I don't know about you. All right, let's move now to Dimension staking, because it looks like there's a snapshot coming up on the 23rd 23rd of February. Now, I don't know exactly what this is going to be for, but we already knew that staking Dimension was very likely to lead to further airdrops. So if you're not already staking your Dimension tokens, I highly recommend you do so. All you have to do is connect your wallet in the Dimension app, go to staking, and then select a validator. I am staking with Nacion Krypto, and if you actually want to delegate to my favorite validator, you can use my referral code down below, and that will help out the channel as well at no additional cost to you. But once you are staking Dimension tokens, you can also go over to the governance tab and vote on governance proposals. Now, the first proposal we all voted on a couple of weeks ago, actually just 1 week ago, but now there's another proposal live. So you might as well go and vote on this because it's possible that people will be incentivized with larger airdrops for voting on governance. So definitely go and do that if you are staking Dimension tokens. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about in today's update is this rubyscore.io dashboard. So I actually was shown this by one of my followers, and I find it to be super cool, super useful actually. So it's basically an app that helps you track your progress and see where your wallet stands in relation to other people when you're farming all of these different airdrops. So right now I'm on the ZK Sync airdrop page. And if I scroll down here, I can see sort of my achievements with this wallet. Just by holding $100 in the wallet, I'm already in the top 10% of holders on ZK Sync, which is insane. Then you can see, the number of different days you've transacted, months, number of transactions itself, how much money you've spent on gas fees. So it's useful to track your stuff here for sure. See how you stack up compared to other people. But then they also have this additional feature where you can mint these NFTs once you clear certain points hurdles and level up. And each time you mint an NFT, you also get another transaction on that network, which will show up down here in your number of transactions. So it's a cool app. It's kind of interactive. And I kind of doubt that holding these RubyScore NFTs is actually going to give you a ZK Sync airdrop. But minting in the transaction is definitely going to help you. And then you can see how your wallet is doing. So this wallet right here is in the top 3% of users on ZK Sync, which is pretty great because this is just my demo wallet here. And you can do the same thing for all these different networks. Linea, Manta, well, I wouldn't do Manta at this point, obviously, but Scroll, definitely. And then for each of the different networks, there's also a leaderboard and you can see how you stack up. So this is a good resource, I think. It's kind of comparable to Wenser.xyz or NFT Copilot, except in this case, you actually get to do these mints, and that helps you out with the airdrops as well. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you found this helpful, and I'll be back with more soon. Have a great day.